right, ladies. So how do we think our self-assessment went?
Good.
Good. What was good about it?
You could actually hear what your own thing is saying instead of everybody saying hurry up and read, and you could take your time and read and stuff.
You could take your time and actually hear how you sound, and how do you think it went for you?
Great, because people would not tell you that's wrong, say it again, or
So you really could just kind of do your own thing. Okay. So by doing that, you found out some things that you're good at and some things you want to work on. So what did you find you were good at?
put that, because when I
What
read
is
to
that?
myself, expression,
And then what was your sentence you added?
I raised my voice when I thought it was exciting.
So you raised your voice when you thought it was exciting, and what did you think you did good?
Automaticity.
Automaticity,
I
good.
was quick and smoothly accurate.
Quick and smooth and accurate. And you both used the language from the rubric, which is good. All right. And so why did you pick expression? Because you have automaticity on target and expression.
Because when I read to myself on Friday, I was mostly looking forward on expression, because sometimes I don't really look good with expression.
Okay.
And so I was just reading really happy with it.
So you just were so happy you knew, because you had read it before, and that helped too, right? Why did you pick automaticity? Because you had automaticity and phrasing.
I picked automaticity because I heard myself did it quick and smooth and accurate.
Okay. And so you just felt like you were reading really smooth and really accurate that day. Good. So what's one thing you want to improve?
Phrasing.
Why phrasing?
Because when I read, it really didn't sound like I was grouping the words together. It did, but it really didn't.
Okay. So just working on it. And so do you think you need, you can do it by yourself, or do you need my help?
I think I can do it by myself.
Just with a few more repeated readings? Okay. And what are you working on?
Expression.
And then what's your sentence?
I need to work on changing my voice.
You need to work on changing your voice. And with expression, do you think you could do that on your own, or do you need me to help you, or do we need a mix?
I can do it by myself.
Do it by yourself, and then I can just check on you and see how it's coming, and if I need to give you some help, then I could add it into your plan. Okay, good. So, now, to work on our goal, what do you think you need to do that?
Work on the one that we did, we needed to, the one that we circled, because we both had one in the middle for 2.
You both had a 2 on
We
something.
could work on it
To work on
together
that
in
one.
the morning.
Oh, you guys could be buddies to work on it in the morning. Have you talked about that already, or did you just come up with that?
I just came up with it.
Okay, so you tell me, what is she working on?
I believe she was trying to get better at changing her voice.
Okay, and what is she working on?
Phrasing.
Phrasing. And so how can you help each other with that?
She's already good at phrasing, and I was happy that with expression.
So you're good at what she wants to work on, and you're good at what she wants to work on, so you could coach each other. What do you think about that? You think that's a good plan? It's a nice little instant plan. So when you first come in the morning, what are you going to read to each other?
The book that, we could read one of our passages.
From your phone safe folder?
A book from your book buddies.
Sure, you can even practice your buddy book with each other. I like that plan. I see this being very successful for both of you guys. But just remember that you need to work on expression. No, phrasing. Sorry. You need to work on your phrasing, and you can give her some ideas of what you do. No, sorry. Your expression. See, now I'm confused. You're working on your expression, so you know expression, so you could read it for her, and then she could copy you. Like, here's how you read it with expression, and now you try it. And then you read it with phrasing, and then you try it how she does it. And you guys could kind of be like a model for each other. Does that make sense? And then you'll come up with some other stuff.
So we're both trying to help each other, basically, because she already knows.
So you get to be kind of like the teacher of it. Kind of like I do. I read it, and then you copy what I say and how I say it. You guys could do that for each other. I like that idea. The first thing in the morning, get it done, get it off your plate for the day, and you've already practiced. I like it. Sounds good. Now write it down. That's your plan. It's a good plan. It's unique. I like it. And it's always good to help each other. You can't do everything yourself. You're going to do it with Nautica?
I just wrote a read in the morning with a classmate to help her and for her to help me.
Okay. NAU. TICA. So, now my question is, your plan, how is that going to help you be a better reader overall?
Because once we do it a lot, then we get used to it and it keeps going on and it gets better.
Okay. How's this going to help you be a better reader? Okay. So how's practicing on expression going to help you be a better reader? Oh, I like that connection. So your expression, you reading with expression will help you understand how the characters feel in a book. I love that. And that actually is a really good part of comprehension. If you know how the characters are feeling when you're reading it out loud, then you have good comprehension. Because then you really understand what's going on in the story. Nice job. You guys have a really good plan. I'm excited to see you. Are you going to start it tomorrow? Pinky promise? Pinky promise. We have to pinky promise before you leave the table. Yay!